also in your mind what you should know in business and whatever you're doing. Right now as I'm talking, number one, I'm on behalf of God. I'm doing it for God. Number two, I'm doing it for the nation. Number three, I'm doing it for myself. Number four, I'm doing it for my children. You need to put all those aspects in customer service. How am I doing it for my children? You see, I got a very sensitive son named called Intenga. And Wamnyima might be very common because there are so many Wamnyimas, but Intengas are very few. Because of how I've treated you, one day I'll be no more. And one day they'll come with a child by the name of Ntenga Sane. And then you realize and ask you, hold on, who is this Ntenga? This Ntenga is the blah blah Ntenga. You mean the man that taught me? Whether there's no vacant or whatever it is, because of how I treated you, you're going to create by force, by fire, by thunder, a vacancy for my own child. So let's be very careful as you are carrying this very sensitive surname, that there are generations to come who are going to relate by our names. Because also what is there, people think there's a generational case. Yes, it is there, but also there's a generational choice. This is where you have chosen all of you to be police officers. It's a choice that you made, but you can change the narrative. A choice that you are making today to look after other people is going to affect your own children. Even our own great children, when they're going to be born, they'll find that there used to be a man called Dr. Wamnyima Stephen Ntenga who really helped in terms of transformation and mindset change. He changed the narrative and he changed the mindset in terms of customer service, and that will affect everyone. And that's what we call branding. Because reputation is what people see about you.
Reputation is what people see about you. This has been a very grateful conversation, and just in the interest of time, I wish this can be a lecture, a workshop for 2 or 3 days. We're just here on TV, and people are actually learning. Obviously, you can testify and leave a comment on Facebook page if you are enjoying the tapping of the wisdom that we have. In the interest of time, Doc, what's your message to the Zambian people, to business owners, to government leaders, as well as the broad Zambians on attitude change, honesty, accountability, as well as customer service?
Right. So, in terms of attitude, I think it's high time we need to begin to work on our attitude. Like I said, I don't think it's money that we need. We need to think. We need to change our attitude. Because no matter how much money I'm going to receive, I can still give you a machine that's supposed to work for 6 months. Within 3 days, you kill it because of your attitude towards it. So we need to have a right attitude. It's a high time we need to change our mindset, and also we need to be honest. Let's begin to begin to invest into honesty. And because of honesty, you are going to have accountability. Remember, whatever you are doing, you are an inspiration. Why do you think a child, the mother and the father, waits for the hospital, but the child wants to be a teacher? You should begin to get worried as a parent when the child tells you, I want to be a teacher, but every day the child sees you waking up as a nurse. They should get inspired. Inspiration is one of those leadership qualities that you get. It's about leading, educating, encouraging, accommodating, developing, establishing, raising, developing, helping, inspiration. It's one of those things, and protecting. Okay. You know what my child was telling me? My child was telling me, Daddy, I want to be a president. I used to want to be a doctor, I want to be a president. Why? That friend of mine beats me all the time. I want to fix him when I become a president.
That's great. It has been a very wonderful conversation. In the interest of time, how do people get in touch with you, Dr. Steve?
Right, so 07707978880, 07707978880. You can check on me on Facebook, Wamnyima Stephen Ntenga, Wamnyima Stephen Ntenga. You see me on Facebook, we can communicate, and people can still get through to us.
Thank you so much. It has been a very wonderful conversation where we tapped material wisdom from the doc himself, and we are looking forward, Doc, to have more and more conversation with you right here on Millennium TV. For the viewers who actually joined us from the beginning, we are grateful. We thank also Mr. KB who came through with a phone call and appreciating our conversation for today. In case you just joined us to the end, we were live on Millennium Facebook page. You can follow the link and actually start the conversation from the beginning and learn some material knowledge and wisdom that has actually been offloaded by Dr. Steve right here. Thank you so much for the rest of the team. On behalf of my producer, on behalf of Dr. Steve, let me just say, may God bless you and may God bless Zambia.